The diplomatic hall of the Drachna warship gleamed with an otherworldly crimson light, casting long shadows across the assembled delegates. Alex Morrison stood among the human contingent, trying very hard not to look impressed by the towering alien warriors surrounding them. His partner, Jennifer Park, stood beside him with her tablet, documenting every detail of this first contact scenario. "Remember," Jennifer whispered, "these are the most feared warriors in 3 sectors. Don't do anything stupid." Alex grinned. "When have I ever done anything stupid?" Jennifer's withering look said everything. The massive doors parted, and she entered. Commander Vexera, Supreme War Goddess of the Drachna Armada, was nearly 8 feet of scaled magnificence, her armor gleaming like molten rubies, her eyes burning with an amber fire that had witnessed the fall of civilizations. 4 arms, each powerful enough to crush steel, moved with predatory grace. The crest of crystalline horns crowning her head caught the light like a warrior's crown. Alex, in what Jennifer would later describe as peak human stupidity, let out a low whistle. "Damn," he muttered, just loud enough to be heard. "Now that's what I call a commanding presence." Every Drachna warrior in the room went silent. Jennifer's face went pale. Vexera's eyes locked onto Alex with the intensity of a targeting computer. She strode forward, her warriors parting like water, until she loomed over the human male who had dared to speak. "You," her voice resonated like thunder through crystals, "are the one who makes the mating call." "I what?" Alex blinked. "I was just among my people." Such vocalizations are declarations of intent to prove worthiness as a mate. Vexera tilted her head, examining him like a particularly interesting specimen. "You challenge me." Jennifer grabbed Alex's arm. "He doesn't. He's an idiot. He doesn't understand." But Alex, because he had apparently decided that survival instincts were optional, smiled up at the alien war goddess. "Would it help if I said you have really beautiful eyes? Because you do." Like amber suns, the hall erupted in what could only be described as shocked gasps from every Drachna present. Vexera's eyes widened. Fractionally, then, to everyone's horror, she threw back her head and laughed, a sound like drums of war mixed with genuine delight. "This human is either the bravest creature I have encountered, or the most foolish." She leaned down, bringing her face level with Alex's. "Among my people, 3 compliments given freely constitute a bonding declaration. You have given 2. Choose your next words carefully." "Small one." Alex opened his mouth. Jennifer clamped a hand over it. "He's sorry. He's very sorry. It's a cultural misunderstanding." But Alex, demonstrating why humans had earned both admiration and concern throughout the galaxy, pulled Jennifer's hand away and looked directly into Vexera's burning eyes. "Your laugh is the most genuine thing I've heard since we arrived on this ship." Silence. Vexera straightened to her full height. When she spoke, her voice carried absolute authority. "This human is now my property by the ancient laws of the He will accompany me as my battle consort. It is decided. WHAT. Alex finally showed appropriate alarm. No. Jennifer stepped forward. "That's not how human courtship works. He's Alex. He flirts with everyone. It doesn't mean anything." Vexera's expression shifted to something almost hurt. "He offered false compliments. This is ... deceptive." "No." Alex surprised everyone by protesting. "They weren't false. I meant them." The war goddess's eyes brightened. "Then you accept the bond?" "I didn't say that. I just look on Earth. People can appreciate someone's beauty without it being a marriage proposal." "Marriage?" Vexera tested the word. "This is your word for battle." Jennifer rubbed her temples. "This is a nightmare." But Vexera was now studying Alex with new interest. "Explain this Earth custom. Your people can admire without claiming." Alex, sensing he might have found solid ground, nodded. "Yes. We can think someone is attractive, tell them so, and it's just a compliment. No strings attached." "Strings?" Vexera's translator struggled. "No obligations," Jennifer clarified, shooting Alex a look that promised violence later. Vexera was quiet for a long moment, her forearms crossing in what looked like contemplation. "Your species expresses appreciation without demanding ownership. This is ... unusual. It's called free will," Alex said. "And respect. Just because I think you're magnificent doesn't mean I own you or you own me." Something shifted in the war goddess's expression, a crack in the armor of her culture's rigid traditions. "In all my conquests, in all the species I have encountered, none have separated admiration from possession." She looked at Alex with new eyes. "Your species is strange." "Yeah," Alex smiled. "We get that a lot." "This free will," Vexera spoke the words carefully, "it means you choose to compliment me, knowing I could crush you, expecting nothing in return." Pretty much for the first time, the supreme war goddess of the Drachna Armada looked uncertain. And if I were to also find you interesting, this is permitted. Jennifer watched in amazement as Alex somehow impossibly was conducting successful first contact diplomacy through sheer audacity. It's called getting to know each other, Alex said gently. No property claims necessary. Vexara was silent for a long moment. Then she turned to her warriors. Revoke my claim. This human is not my property. She looked back at Alex, and when she spoke again, there was something new in her voice, curiosity. But perhaps he will tell me more about this Earth custom of free compliments. Alex grinned. I'd be honored. As the tension in the room dissolved into bewildered relief, Jennifer leaned over to whisper to Alex, you just accidentally revolutionized Drachna courtship traditions. Is that good? History will either call you a genius or the luckiest idiot alive. Alex watched as Vexara dismissed her warriors and turned back to him with what might have been a smile. I'll take it. Humanity's first diplomatic success with the Drachna wasn't through weapons or technology. It was through one man's inability to keep his compliments to himself, and the revolutionary idea that admiration didn't require ownership. Sometimes, the most human thing of all was simply being unapologetically, recklessly human.